Yes, it's your boy General Fire Colosso, Baba Junior Pasha Mrombo, Wejira, Wejara, Weja, Umakwakwa, Umapropokyo, Umapanjampa, Komonia Kuminata, Tanzania, Tata Maraz Matas Majungwachina Squiza. Yes, I am Asita Sikwana Chama Kuvangu Chama, Wenting Changurangura, Dewa himself. Yes, I Dewa Magadi.
Waipunga zvarova vachinyepa simba riri pano dewa vari pano mwenje uri pano shavi riri pano inakubanga bingotei nakubanga nzambe nangai haleluya
Amen haleluya aiwa Dewa vari kupedza bhora ravo mega ndofunga mega muri kuzvionera Dewa tisati taenda kureka toda kuti nyika izive toda kuti nyika izive tabva tangoti tichingomhoresa Dewa ndobva tatopiwa musambo ndobva watopinda zvikanzi Dewa vari pano apa ndimuzandogona kuzongoimba kunge munopinza kubhendi kamudara
ma-auditions ariko just after lockdown you can come for auditions we are auditioning everyone. Yes, we are creating employment, so you can come to Kwekwe headquarters Makorokoza.
Wow, headquarters Makorokoza. Yeah, headquarters Makorokoza. Magaona upimda.
As you know, I was nicknamed the territorial commander of Kwekwe just because in the Ripa ground. Saka ndo pataka batona do Kwekwe ndo guta gure Makorokoza ndo zvekare makabikwa utakataka ndo zvekare makazvara utakataka saka naizvozvo takabata tiri simbara dzeguta guru reMakorokoza utakataka express 4x4
utakataka express pa Red Cliff pambizo hapo haya inga chirungu aiwa thank you so much Dewa regai tinzwe muzvinzwire kuti Tongai Moyo akabva nekupi uye history yake kusvika pari right now toda kuti tinzwe mudhara vazviexplainire vega because ndikakuudza ika mazoziva kuti mukomana atanga saa handisandatanga regai muridzi wenyaya zvitangire nyaya dzake mwana nzambe.
Yeah, so Tongai Moyo was born in Kwekwe. Father vari Tongai Moyo, the late Maya vari Lucy Mahlatini. I did my primary at Kwekwe Primary School in Kwekwe. I passed my grade 7 with passing high flying colors. I was always intelligent at school. So I also went at Loreto just soon after my father passed. He passed while I was in grade 7. So soon after his death, I went to Loreto. Unfortunately, Marinza kabazatanga kubamba kumba, and then I had to return kumba kumbizo. So I started going kumano nure. Unfortunately, we had a nasty fallout with my brother, like I always said. So I was later relocated to Harare, where I started staying na my guru wangu. That's where I finished my O-level. I also passed again. Unfortunately, this time I was able to pass 4 subjects. Karate. So after that, I started doing my works. I started working as Daka boy for starters. And then after that, I started working at a milling company. I still remember Titaji Masagi and stuff. So that's the same year again, I think in 2016. That's when I started music. I started doing Zim Danso mainly to acquire skills for the studio. So I started as a Zim Danso artist. During that year again, that's where I met Brian Samite, and then he told me, no, you can follow in your father's footsteps. We can offer you the much needed attention. So that's when I did my first single track. It was titled Dewa Vedu. So later I went to South Africa for something like 3 years. After South Africa, I came back with Ronem Dindo, and then we did another song last year. It also received some good compliments. Then later I did Cain and Abel. So after Cain and Abel, it was boom. It was now the resurrection of Tongai Moyo.
Wow. Yes. Wow. Murukuzvinzira muri yeZimbabwe. Yes, aya. So mdara. Mataura emimi makurira makaita. Mukamboenda ku South Africa, mukamboita sei, mukazoita sei kusvika right now. Takuzoziva kuti no kune munhu anonzi Tongai Moyo. Dewa vakamuka mapfupa akadzoka. Ndingangoti mu industry takatarisa industry muri kuiona yakamira sei like kusungura takatarisa side resungura nditi imi munoimba sungura.
Yes. Yeah, fortunately I think I was lucky enough to inherit a legacy which is still running, which is still roaming. So I would like to say I've been receiving favors. Firstly, it was hard, it was tough, believe me, it was tough, very tough. But after I got the attention, I can now say I thank God everything is going according to plan. Plan A is working, plan B is working. So the industry for me, I can say it's favorable because you can see even in smart rakapfekwa kuti no zviri kufamba mwaradurura nyasha dzavo. So I can't complain, to be honest. Yes, we are in COVID, but somehow I was fortunate enough to have my sponsors a willing heart and a helping hand. So I thank God for everything.
Right. Then there is this other issue ndoda kubvunza. Mimi mudhara achiri mupenyu makambokwanisa here kumboridza kana like kumboita something zvinochokuita nemagitare mudhara achiri mupenyu kana kuti mamuchingonzi muchiri vana muchimbokurai?
Like I said before, at a young age, I was very intelligent at school, very, very intelligent. So my father always supported me in every aspect at education. So I still remember I was in grade 7. That was the year he passed also. I still remember they were rehearsing their album which was supposed to be released. So the drama akabanunuka kusvika, and then I still remember him just saying tipo kika, just kika gu. So I just hope that was the first time ndakatanga play instrument varipo, because my father didn't want to see anyone kuma guitar. He never wanted to see us kuma guitar, but fortunately I would like to say kuti on his last days he started shedding some more light. I think that's when I even knew kuti utakataka express means something like kunyorovera. That's how he explained himself to me.
Oh, utakataka means kunyorovera. Hey, koroti anenge ari mabwatiti bwofu kutsika ushinamurira. Andongashona yangu mudhara ndo inogona kuzongokuvhiringa zvai, but muri masvingo wezhira ayo plus varozvi ndo vakavaka mabwe pasina cement. But tichiri panyaya yevarozvi, ndaida kutombogara ndichizvibvunza because vana dhei wandoziva kuti ayo imasvingo kai ndo vana wezhara wezhowezha ayo hazvinozondifadza. So okay, tisati nyaya kuenda kure, ndoda kumboziva pane imwe nyaya inogara ichindinetsa kana ndobogara ndichizama kuda kunzwisisa kuti chii chinonyatsombotora nzvimbo. Relationship yenyu na Peter yakamira sei?
Peter is my blood brother. Peter is my father. He's the current father right now. Although we have had setbacks in the past, our relationship has not been favorable. That much I can confirm. But at the same time, I believe kuti with time we have been able to console ourselves. Like I always say, these things of reconnecting or reuniting, they always take time. There are other aspects where I need clarification in personally on how did this come to happen and in the past, because if we don't find a way to resonate ourselves, it will always come back to our children. It will always haunt our children. So somehow I'm happy kuti we have been communicating. It's not like we are there, but we have been shedding some light on how we want to work. Like I always said before, we were not speaking, we were just speaking in terms of family-wise, but not business. But I'm happy. I received a call from his side, organizing something about the commemoration show. So I'm happy. I'm happy that such developments have been made so far.
That's wonderful thing. Ayo indofungidzira kuti kana mukasangana panogona kubvira moto because dewa vakasiya mapfupa vachirarama. So ndiringofunga zvangu kuti kana mukasangana you guys ndokutaurirai panogona kubuda zvimwe zvingungundengu zvinogona kuti nyika ipinde chero kana mukatokurumidza zvegore rino chaiko kuti tinogona kudya Christmas tiri panguva yakanaka tichinakigwa tichizipigwa nditi So I don't know. Tell us, zvine challenges amuri kusangana nawo muindustry ndeapi?
So far, the biggest challenge we've been facing right now is distribution of our album. We are supposed to release an album and a full album, I think on the 10th of October. we have set everything. So distribution is also marketing. We have been having some real challenges there because it's difficult to get into a market, especially one as big as in Harare. The competition, the Sungura competition now is stiff. It's locked in a way that somehow you need system your force. Like I always say, system your force. You need system your force to penetrate the market. So we have embarked on system your force. That's the only way we can tackle that challenge. And also we have been facing criticism, a lot of criticism, you know, like people think maybe I got into the music industry with the intention of kusoma mkoma, but no, I got into the music just a bitter man, but now I found my so criticism has been always coming. It's now making us strong. However, we are now prevailing from criticism. And also another challenge we've been facing right now is sponsorship, endorsements. We haven't been getting those lately, so we are currently looking for those, especially the endorsements parts. The album, however, is coming and we know it will boost our market share. We will surely get our market share. I'm confident.
Mdara, msati maenda kureka. Murukuti murukushaya ere endorsements kuti mukawana because mukati amusikuwana endorsements munokonge mchini nyepera because indakatobogona mchindo some certain companies saka udze jokwati kuti ayo maybe ari kuita mashoma oro vacho vanenge vachiuya vachida kuti mushande mese maybe vanenge vasiri kuburitsa something zvine musoro because now ndayamboona muchiita some sort of some endorsements nechichichichichi. So tell us ipa
Utakataka Express 4x4. It's a big brand. It's a very, very big brand. We are speaking with something like we should be having endorsements lined up, but we don't have endorsements lined up.
All right.
That's the kind of challenge we are facing. Utakataka Express right now, I think my members are reaching 22 members of the band. So you tend to find that in COVID, we are having struggles to feed the 22 members. But somehow, we know God is with us.
Right. Aiwa mndofunga muri Zimbabwe muri kuzvinzwira. Ndina Tongai Moyo. Tongai Moyo. Nasi mdara vatitsika. So zvinhu zvakanaka kuti timbopota tichisangana nemadhara akaita sana Tongai Moyo. Because vanobva vatirangaridza the late. Ndofunga mungonzwa kana voice racho kuti na the late ka ise mufanana gudo na my boss kudai. Nekuti gudo rinoyamwisa mwana ane apa my boss vanongoyamwisa ne apa saka ndosaka ndichisise mufanana gudo na my boss. Thank you so much viewers and listeners. My name is General Fire Colosso Baba Junior Mukwasha Murombo wejira but mdaraka chimbonzwisai vanhu.
Just a few shout outs and then I will give you something else, you know, something for supper. It's supper time. So I'll give you something for supper time, you know, like I always say, watch ndeyako asinguva ndeyamwari kana mvura isina kunaya msazofunira kanzuru mishita kuna mvura. We always say that time and again. So a few shout outs to Kosi Rose Kadoma, Twin Line City Fathers, Barams, Sekalu Seka Pedro, Lina Mapala, Wakosha, Josephat Munumtema Kadoma, Advocate. These are the strongholds of the band. So they are a lot. So I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
It's okay. So back, Mr. Marimo, aka Bravolens, the man himself. Boss Mandevu, Boss Peto, Boss Teacher, Teach Mutero, Simeon Fundukwa. You guys, I appreciate everything. I appreciate everything. Keep supporting, keep going with the band. So like I promised, Binga zino shandane simba zizorore mai. Binga zino shandane simba zizorore mai. Binga zino shandane simba. Binga zizorore mai. Binga zino shandane simba. Binga zizorore mai. Just something from the album.
Wow.
Kuzamene. Yes.
Kuzamene.
Turara misone ya netsia nyoro, so you need to why in this Zimbabwe was quite ndatenda cameraman ndabuda kumhuri yeZimbabwe ndasvika zvichemo zvasvitswa. I love you very much.
Thank you so much, Maria Zimbabwe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This is Manass Chibanda Media. My name is General Fire, Colossal like a side. Uduru, Studio, Muto, Unama 00. Yes, I